The game is won before it's played. Know your opponent. Welcome to Legendary Game Changers.
The shield of silence. Words have power, but silence holds even greater strength. In a world where many speak to be heard, the true strategist speaks only to gain ground or defend their honor. This principle is about mastering the art of strategic communication, using silence as your shield and words as your sword.
Legendary Insight.
Silence is your shield. Speak only when your words advance your position or protect your integrity. The person who speaks less controls the narrative. Silence makes others uneasy, forces them to reveal their intentions, and gives you the space to think clearly. A well-timed word can shift the balance of power, but reckless talk can undermine everything you've built.
The Game Changers moment.
Let me take you back to when I learned this principle the hard way. I was sitting at a negotiation table with a rival crew. Stakes were high, tensions even higher. Everyone was talking over each other, trying to prove who had the bigger play. Young me, I couldn't resist throwing in my 2 cents, thinking I had to show my power with words. But every word I said gave them more insight into my hand, more leverage to twist the deal in their favor. I left that table with my pride bruised and my position weakened. That's when an old-timer pulled me aside and dropped this gem. Son, the loudest one in the room is usually the weakest. Next time, keep your mouth shut and let them reveal themselves. Fast forward to my next big deal. This time, I stayed quiet, listening, while everyone else spilled their strategies. I spoke only when it was necessary, offering concise points that shifted the conversation to my advantage. By the end, I'd walked out with terms that left everyone else scratching their heads. The difference? I used my silence as a weapon.
The strategy.
1. Master the power of pause. When confronted, pause before responding. This creates tension and gives you time to think. Often, silence compels others to keep talking, revealing more than they intended. 2. Speak with purpose. Before you open your mouth, ask yourself, will this strengthen my position or protect my integrity? If not, stay silent. 3. Control the tempo. Use silence to dictate the pace of a conversation. Don't let others rush you into speaking. Silence forces them to adjust to your rhythm. 4. Protect your secrets. Never reveal more than necessary. The less others know, the harder it is for them to predict your moves or exploit your weaknesses.
Power in action.
Take a lesson from the legendary Mansa Musa, the emperor of the Mali Empire. When he traveled to Mecca, he moved with quiet dignity, letting his wealth and presence speak for itself. Musa didn't waste words boasting about his empire. Instead, his actions, his generosity, and strategic alliances cemented his reputation as one of the most powerful and respected leaders in history. His silence left others in awe, forcing them to interpret his intentions and speculate about his strength. By speaking only when necessary, Musa maintained control over his narrative, ensuring his power remained unchallenged.
The trap to avoid.
The biggest pitfall is mistaking silence for passivity. Silence is a tool, not a permanent state. If you stay silent when your integrity is challenged, or when an opportunity arises to advance your position, you'll appear weak or indecisive. Use silence strategically, not fearfully.
Modern application.
In business, don't rush to fill every silence in meetings or negotiations. Let others reveal their hand first. In personal relationships, avoid arguing over petty matters. Speak only when it fosters understanding or sets a necessary boundary. Strategic silence earns respect and gives you the upper hand.
Legendary takeaway.
Speak less, observe more, let your silence build mystery, and your words deliver impact. Remember, silence is your shield, and when you do speak, let your words cut through the noise.
Be the lion on the chessboard. Command respect, plan your moves, and lead with power. Subscribe, like, and share today.